Hi, Nick here of MedTech World. We've got Craig Ingram with International Commercialization Partner, Wealth Partners.
Growth Partners, that is
Partners.
correct. Yep.
All about growth, and you've got a 10-point plan, a strategy for commercialization. You've been on stage, you've been talking about it, the reception has been huge.
Yeah, I mean, the reception has been amazing, actually. As soon as I got off the stage, I was inundated with a bunch of people talking about the 10 components of commercialization, because it's not taught in MBA programs. It's not taught just in general. People think of commercialization of a point of just marketing and selling, but there's 8 other components that need to start all the way back to component number 1, which is market research. And people don't think of commercialization starting at market research.
Give me the other 7.
Okay, so this is interesting, right? So when we look at the 10 components of commercialization, number 1 is market research. Number 2 is product development. Number 3 is regulatory affairs. Number 4 is production, right? And you think of production more manufacturing, but it's all part of the commercialization process. Number 5 is marketing, which would include public relations and branding. Number 6 is selling strategy. Number 8 is finance and budgeting. Number 9 is partnerships, alliances. And number 10 is post-market analysis and customer service, post-sale customer service.
And that's a lot for one person to handle by themselves.
It is. This
is why all of our startups, they need partners in order to go out there, commercialize, and to do things effectively.
Yeah.
Cool. And hopefully you'll find partners here at MedTech Malta.
Oh my gosh, the amount of not only contacts I'm making, but people coming to me saying, okay, tell me exactly what you do. And as soon as I tell them what I do and my company does, they're like, let's have a Zoom call next week. And I was really kind of overwhelmed at first, because I was like, why is there such a need? And there's a need because, at least in the US, I can give you US standards,
yes,
is that out of 32.8 million companies that have 500 employees or less, now this is beyond just MedTech and healthcare, but in general, 72 to 77% of companies fail and do not see their 7th to 10th birthday.
Wow.
It's really high level of failure, and it's because people don't have a commercialization plan that's multi-page, that is a living document that can be updated on a regular basis, and they're not eradicating what I call the kryptonite in their commercialization plan and processes.
So hopefully together, events like this, people like you, we can bring those numbers down. Let's get it back to 30.
That's the goal, right? I mean, I would like to see the failure rate be in the 30%, but that may be 10, 15, 20 years from now, right? We're not going to fix this overnight. One of the things that I always tell people is that if you're going to hire somebody in marketing, make sure that they go against the grain. They don't want to be, you don't want to have a marketing campaign that is what I call a silverfish in a silverfish lake. You want to be the neon green fish in a silverfish lake. You don't want to be an ocean of sameness. Same way with selling. You want to hire people who've mastered the art of selling. You don't want people that talk about relationship selling or consultative selling, because the buyer's resistance is such at unprecedented levels right now. Consultative selling and relationship selling isn't working, especially because if you do have a relationship with a potential prospect, when you ask them uncomfortable questions, it can put a strain on the relationship and they may push back. So the key with this is using emotional persuasion dialogue in your messaging, in your selling, in your market research, in your post-market analysis of what needs to be tweaked and fine-tuned, even after you are growing to a point where, if you're lucky enough to be 10 million or over in annual revenue, you're definitely one of the minorities in that situation.
Great, and we're lucky to have you here at MedTech World. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much, appreciate it.
Thanks, Craig. Nicholas signing off from MedTech World.